Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. In this video, we're going to have a look at Solana and whether we see the price dropping 35% as we head towards the end of August and going into September. If you're new here, I'd appreciate if you could hit the like button and subscribe with the notification bell on, and let's dive right into the content. Now, I'm personally a holder of Solana, and I see the longevity in the project. I think it's got some serious legs and is certainly going to be in the top 5 within the next 5 to 10 years. Now, experts expect the price to crash around 35%, and there's a few reasons why that might be the case. So let's have a look at those. So the SOL price has been painting a rising wedge. So if we take a look at this chart, technical analysis here. So we've got a rising wedge structure at the moment, and we're towards the top end of that. Today's trading, we're around 46 at the moment at the time of recording this. And this typical pattern is always seen as a bearish bias pattern. So we could see this fall to as low as where the pattern began, which would be around the $28 to $30 region, which would be very, very unfortunate. In fact, my average buy price in Solana is 55. I bought in very, very high. I've dollar cost averaged on the way down. And so I'm eager for it to get a little bit higher to potentially take profits if there is going to be a bigger dump that everybody expects, with Bitcoin seeing levels of maybe 12 to 16,000 US dollars. Now, if we can close above the $45 mark on a daily candle, which we already have done, but not very convincingly, we're kind of sitting around the $46 at the moment. It is the weekend, it is volatile. There's no real volume coming through, so we expect the price to remain around those sort of levels, but the upside is still available to us. So we risk falling towards 30 if the price breaks below the lower trend line. So Solana at the moment is eyeing up an immediate rebound to $53, which will be absolutely fantastic. Not quite to my break-even point, but it's getting significantly closer. Now, as we've said, if it closes above the $45, we're going to be looking for the $56 to $60 region. Now, if we have a quick look at Solana here on Bybit. Now, as you can see, we've got a couple of lines in the way here. We've got a trend line around about 47. If we can break through that, which we are attempting to do at the moment, the only problem is on the daily, we're slightly oversold on the RSI at the moment. But then we're going to be looking immediately for realms of around the $58 mark, which is certainly where I'm going to be looking for in the interim. Now, let's have a look at this Twitter post. Now, some of the FUD that is coming about at the moment, as we know, there were Solana wallets that were hacked recently, and after investigation by developers, the ecosystem teams and security auditors appear affected addresses were at one point created, imported, or used in Slope mobile wallet applications. So if that was you, sorry to hear that. Unfortunately, that's crypto, and it is risky. So we need to be mindful. We need to protect our positions. So the other things in terms of the FUD include repeated network outages and centralization concerns, and a widespread exploit that targeted the Solana wallets, as we've just mentioned. Nevertheless, Solana has rallied nearly 40% in August, with an average 11% gain across the overall crypto market. 40% is a fantastic return in a short space of time. Now, according to Nansen Research, there are often 10 times more transactions on Solana than Ethereum, and this means Solana is dealing with demand not faced by others or other blockchains, and it's new territory. So that's probably why there's a number of outages, and they're trying to work very, very quickly in order to stop that from happening. So at the moment, with the 10 times more volume that they're seeing than Ethereum, that would probably explain as to why that maybe is occurring. Now, let's look at some price predictions on Solana. So the all-time high for Solana, which was towards the end of last year, around the 6th of November, was $260. So we're still around 5x from those particular marks. Now, in trading education, what they've done is put some predictions of 2022, 2025, and 2030. Now, if you look up till the end of 2022, they expect the Solana price to hit in 346 US dollars. Now in 2025, they see it getting to around $1,400 mark, and then by 2030, around $4,428. Now, I'm certainly a long-term investor, and I would be more than happy with the returns that I would see if we got to $4,428. Obviously, they've got a few issues that they've got to overcome, but they've got a great team, and I'm sure they will do that. So that draws this video to a close. If you like the content, please hit that like button, hit subscribe, and again, I hope to see you guys in the next video.